Chapter 2 Nocturnal Meeting.
Kapitel 2 Nächtliches Treffen. Mache es dir jetzt wieder ganz bequem und lass dich von der Atmosphäre der schönen alten Bibliothek tragen, in der du beiden gleich wieder begegnest. Das Licht ist gedämpft und du bist umgeben von Büchern, die Jahrhunderte Jahre altes Wissen enthalten. Aber das meiste befindet sich im Kopf von Professor Greyfriar. Lausche den beiden, wie sie sich so langsam immer besser kennenlernen. Es geht los.
Nocturnal.
Nächtlich.
Nocturnal. Nocturnal Meeting.
Nächtliches Treffen.
Nocturnal Meeting. To burn down.
Runterbrennen.
To burn down. The candle has burned down.
Die Kerze ist runtergebrannt.
The candle has burned down. Almost.
Beinahe, fast.
Almost. To flicker.
Flackern.
To flicker. The light flickers.
Das Licht flackert.
The light flickers. Mysterious.
Geheimnisvoll, unheimlich.
Mysterious. He is nervous.
Er ist unruhig.
He is nervous. For she seems like.
Denn sie scheint wie.
For she seems like. A ghost.
Ein Gespenst.
A ghost. To show interest in.
Interesse zeigen an.
To show interest in. Passion.
Passion, Leidenschaft.
Passion. A ghost showing interest.
Ein Geist, der Interesse zeigt.
A ghost showing interest. In his passion.
An seiner Leidenschaft.
In his passion. Is that the reason?
Ist das der Grund?
Is that the reason? For her visit to the library?
Für ihren Besuch in der Bibliothek?
For her visit to the library? In the middle of the night.
Mitten in der Nacht.
In the middle of the night. Coincidence.
Zufall.
Coincidence. What a coincidence.
Was für ein Zufall.
What a coincidence. Advocate.
Befürworter, Fürsprecher.
Advocate. Bold.
Wagemutig, kühn.
Bold. One of the boldest advocates.
Einer der kühnsten Befürworter.
One of the boldest advocates. You will find.
Den du finden wirst.
You will find. In the entire world.
Auf der ganzen Welt.
In the entire world. A fine language.
Eine schöne Sprache.
A fine language. To work for.
Arbeiten für.
To work for. Period.
Zeitraum.
Period. Relatively.
Relativ.
Relatively. I have been working.
Ich habe gearbeitet.
I have been working. For a relatively short period.
Seit einer relativ kurzen Zeit.
For a relatively short period. To revolve.
Drehen.
To revolve. The entire life.
Das ganze Leben.
The entire life. My entire life revolved.
Mein ganzes Leben drehte sich
My entire life revolved around the study of English.
um das Studium des Englischen.
Around the study of English. To be on fire.
Brennen.
To be on fire. As you can see.
Wie du sehen kannst,
As you can see. I'm on fire.
ich brenne dafür.
I'm on fire. Fire extinguisher.
Feuerlöscher.
Fire extinguisher. To mock.
Verspotten.
To mock. Don't mock me.
Verspotte mich nicht.
Don't mock me. I didn't understand a lot.
Ich habe nicht viel verstanden
I didn't understand a lot of what you just said.
von dem, was du gerade gesagt hast.
Of what you just said. I hope you won't die.
Ich hoffe, du wirst nicht sterben.
I hope you won't die. You're my last hope.
Du bist meine letzte Hoffnung.
You're my last hope. He's about to die.
Er ist im Begriff zu sterben.
He's about to die. Like Latin did.
Wie Latein es tat.
Like Latin did. I am confused.
Ich bin verwirrt.
I am confused. To compare something to.
Etwas vergleichen mit.
To compare something to. Comparison.
Vergleich.
Comparison. To criticize.
Kritisieren.
To criticize. It is one of the ideas.
Es ist eine der Ideen,
It is one of the ideas I am most criticized for.
für die ich am meisten kritisiert wurde.
I am most criticized for. Colleagues.
Kolleginnen, Kollegen.
Colleagues. To talk about.
Darüber sprechen, reden von.
To talk about. Impact.
Einfluss.
Impact. Huge.
Enorm, gewaltig.
Huge. My colleagues talk about.
Meine KollegInnen sprechen über.
My colleagues talk about. The huge impact on the world.
Den enormen Einfluss auf die Welt.
The huge impact on the world. Fascinating.
Faszinierend.
Fascinating. To mention.
Erwähnen.
To mention. Fascinating that you mention this.
Faszinierend, dass du das erwähnst.
Fascinating that you mention this. I want you to tell me.
Ich möchte, dass du mir erzählst.
I want you to tell me about your ideas.
Von deinen Ideen.
About your ideas. To save.
Retten.
To save. You have to tell me.
Du musst mir sagen.
You have to tell me how to save it.
Wie wir es retten können.
How to save it. To keep alive.
Am Leben halten.
To keep alive. There are already enough people.
Es gibt schon genug Leute.
There are already enough people who keep English alive.
Die Englisch am Leben erhalten.
Who keep English alive. Indeed.
Tatsächlich.
Indeed. Skeptical.
Skeptisch.
Skeptical. Skeptical colleagues.
Skeptische Kollegen.
Skeptical colleagues. To bring someone.
Jemanden dazu bringen.
To bring someone. To do something.
Etwas zu tun.
To do something. The true story.
Die wahre Geschichte.
The true story. Everything beyond.
Alles darüber hinaus.
Everything beyond. Office hours.
Bürozeiten, Sprechzeiten.
Office hours. During my office hours.
Während meiner Bürozeiten.
During my office hours. Appointment.
Termin, Treffen.
Appointment. I'd like to make an appointment.
Ich möchte einen Termin ausmachen.
I'd like to make an appointment. Every night after that.
Jede Nacht danach.
Every night after that. During the nights.
Während der Nacht.
During the nights. That's what you like most.
Das gefällt dir am besten.
That's what you like most. I do love the nocturnal time.
Ich liebe die nächtliche Zeit.
I do love the nocturnal time. Library.
Bücherei.
Library. The candle goes out.
Die Kerze geht aus.
The candle goes out. Darkness.
Dunkelheit.
Darkness. To leave in total darkness.
In völliger Dunkelheit zurücklassen.
To leave in total darkness. To light.
Anzünden.
To light. When he lights a new candle.
Als er eine neue Kerze anzündet.
When he lights a new candle. She has disappeared.
Sie ist verschwunden.
She has disappeared. Dialogue. Nocturnal meeting.
Nächtliches Treffen. The candle has almost burnt down. Its light flickers mysteriously on the face of the young woman named Gaia. The professor is nervous, for she seems like a ghost. A ghost showing interest in his passion, the English language. The reason for her visit to the library? In the middle of the night?
You are interested in the English language. What a coincidence! For I am one of the boldest advocates of this fine language you will find in the entire world. I have been working at this university for a relatively short period of time, but my entire life revolved around the study of English. As you can see, I'm on fire.
I can't. Do you need a fire extinguisher?
Don't mock me, madam.
I didn't understand a lot of what you just said. I hope you won't burn and die, Professor Alfred, because I don't want the English language to die like Latin. You're my last hope.
Pardon? What did you say? I am confused. Are you comparing the English language to classical Latin?
Yes, English is about to die like Latin did.
What makes you think that?
I read your books. You wrote that English will die like Latin did.
My comparison of Standard English with Latin is one of the ideas I am most criticized for. Some of my colleagues talk about the huge impact of Standard English on the whole world, while I believe that Standard English is like classical Latin, a dead language without real speakers. This is my theory. Fascinating that you would mention this.
That's why I'm here, Professor Alfred. I want you to tell me about your ideas and theories about English. You know a lot about English, about the language, about the history of the language. I don't want it to die. You have to tell me how to save it. I also read something like that in your books, but I didn't understand it.
We don't have to save it. There are already enough people who keep English alive.
Really?
Indeed. One problem is to make those skeptical colleagues see the real English language. I can tell you the true story of this fine language and everything beyond. Just come see me during my office hours, or make an appointment with me.
I'd like to make one for tomorrow night. And then every night after that.
During the night?
That's what you like most, the night.
How do you know? I do love the nocturnal time.
We'll meet here, in this room of books.
In the library, but...
I have to go. Good night, Professor Alfred.
The candle goes out, leaving the professor in total darkness. When he lights a new one, the young woman has disappeared. Sätze zum Nachsprechen.
I am one of the boldest advocates of this fine language. I have been working for this university for a relatively short period. My entire life revolved around the study of English. As you can see, I'm on fire. I didn't understand a lot of what you just said. Are you comparing the English language to classical Latin? What makes you think that? It is one of my most criticized theories. Standard English is a dead language without real speakers. Fascinating that you would mention this. I want you to tell me about your theories about English. I don't want it to die. You have to tell me how to save it. There are already enough people who keep English alive. Just make an appointment with me.